So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. And that is a little undercooked. Havertz has it out wide and in space. Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Off the ball! Oh, it's come off the upright. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Hangs in a cross. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's going wide left.
This is the time you need that pace.
Undav. He's found a way. Shoots! It's a loose ball. Raya trying to... Oh, what has happened here? Tries to cross.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Somewhat off target. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nico Williams. He is through here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Raum calmly anticipates. Now it's Undav. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Grimaldo. Pedri. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's chosen to go back. Pedro Porro. Here's Rodri. Looking for options. He's having a shot! Goal, Spain! And we have liftoff. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. That ball looks a good one. Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came up.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Grimaldo taking charge of the dead ball. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pedro Porro picks it up from the goal kick. Howson. And he's managed to get free. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Williams. He has found the way through. Grimaldo receives it in a wide position. Pedri. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
That's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Nico Williams. The message is clear, none shall pass. Can he get it through? Vitz. Now it's Undav. Well, they can break here. He's found a way past. Oh, nice touch. And it's Vitz. Pavlovic. And the shot's on here. Oh, good spread. In towards the back stick. And that has been knocked clear. Tries one from range. Well taken goal. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy. And that is indeed the final act. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Spain ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 4. Será
We're on the move again.
El dorsal 6.
Garcia. Spain come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Now it's Undav. Not the most accurate pass. That has not gone well. Grimaldo. Rodri. Pedro Porro. And it's Garcia. Now it's Yamal. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Garcia threads one in. And he'll try for distance! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was the crispest of hits, he just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback.
Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! He just has something!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Suarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Suarez. Now it's Pepe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Flings in across. Stam tries to clear. Grimaldo. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And he plays one through. Oh, he's all alone. It's Luis Suarez! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Stood up well to him there. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he welcomes it in, gives it back, caresses it through. Oh, can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Tries to pass it through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Nice interception, well timed. Georgia with the corner, there first. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's a foul. Oh, he's having a go! Modric takes a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And here's Del Piero. And this is Del Piero. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to cross.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And the pass is intercepted. Son Heung-min aims beyond the defence. Robson. And he's managed to get free. Messi. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's having a pop! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Grimaldo. That'll be a throw-in. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Modric. Over to the right flank. Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, sweet feet.
And it's Modric. And this is Luis Suarez. Kimmich. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. And it's been played through.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has.
Georgia really could have done without this. Navas must save this. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
A case now of complete control. No, again, there's no way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Los niños que estén interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9. El dorsal
So, into the second half.
El dorsal 19.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now.
And Messi! Off the bar!
El dorsal 4. Scholes.
Modric.
El dorsal 11.
To Calhanoglu. Grimaldo. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Calhanoglu. Paredes. That's a good ball out wide. Pepe. And here's Suarez. Spread out to the left. Kimmich. Scholes. And no, that was never going to make it. Pepe, and it's a foul. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And somehow he kept it out.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Shot a goal! And one more try! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Georgia have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And here's Calhanoglu. Terrific effort! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Now it's Modric. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Paredes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff gets on his bike and on the move. Now, can they get him away? Georgia needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking for options for movement. And they've got a throw. Paredes knocks it out wide. Plays the return pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Pele. Nicely aimed pass. Paredes. Well, nicely intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good running, strong and purposeful. Shoots! It's anyone's ball now.
Ribery clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Son Heung-min. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff. Knocks it into space. And Ribery! Yes! Just cruising! They are cruising! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Stam. Now it's Pele. Pele! And that's a sharp finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, good take in a good area.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Suarez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Paredes. And it's Grimaldo. Some resolute defending there. Oh, it's come loose. It's a good-looking delivery. And he's there to clear it. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. So here he is, the man crowned King of Turin, Alessandro Del Piero.
Yeah, and he deserves that crown too. Another in the line of truly great attacking talent that Italy seems to have a knack of producing. A player of immense ability, but also one who never shirked from his defensive duties too.
Absolutely not, and it's very easy to see why he became such a fan favourite. Modric. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Del Piero. Wirtz providing an outlet on that flank. Wirtz! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Modric. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Space for him to turn and look. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Paredes. Modric. And it's Sofal. Some good work on the right flank here. Sofal proves just a little bit too strong. Tries to play it through. Mbappe with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Son Heung-min. Georgia yet to have an attempt on goal. Modric just eases him off the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Modric. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Wirtz. Marquinhos does well not to be outdone there. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. That was somewhat off target. Kubo. Çalhanoğlu. Sofal. Oh, that's neat. That's tidy. And it's Paredes. Played out wide. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He has found the way through. Wirtz running a top gear. Oh, he's bustling. And Del Piero! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, what a mistake! Marquinhos. Played out to the left flank, and it's Son Heung-min. To Calhanoglu. Paredes. And it's Sofao. That's Pepe. And it's Calhanoglu. Kubo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Wirtz takes on his marker. He's had it taken off him. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Paredes. Goes looking wide. Now it's Son Heung-min. Modric. Modric getting forward. And here's Son Heung-min. Paredes. And here's Modric. And it's Paredes. And Sofao. Calhanoglu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Calhanoglu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the shot! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So, into the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Kimmich. Van Dijk. And it's Grimaldo. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Calhanoglu. Nicely spread. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Here comes diving header! Kimmich. Now it's Del Piero. Plays it through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He is through here! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kubo. And the counter is on. And it's Son Heung-min. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Threads one in. And he was alert to it. Kubo. And it's Valverde. Oh, well measured. And he is deftly away. And that's a dangerous ball. Modric. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Pepe. Chooses to go cross-field. Son Heung-min. Mbappe ventures forward. Foot in. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Suarez. He's picked his way, tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ronaldo. Van Dijk. Spread to the right. Now Paredes. It's a good spell of possession, this. I was going to be disappointed with that. Kubo running with intent. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Chance, surely! And it's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 14.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Palmeiras are in front now, the game's only goal.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Now, can they get him away? Del Piero receives it in a wide position. Palmeiras with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Georgia are looking to go forward now. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Matic.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That has not gone well. And here's Suarez.
Georgia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's being urged to shoot. Lozano.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties... So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Expectations and decibels both right.
Tries one from way against the crossbar.
And here's Suarez. That's good running with the ball. They're urging him to shoot. He's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Played out towards the right wing. Çalhanoğlu, Modric, and this is Luis Suarez. So much time and space. Shot a goal! He's delivered all right! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because...
Luis Suarez! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! 2-0, and in next to no time.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement.
Oh, what has happened here? Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Quarter of an hour played. Georgia look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Paredes. And it's Çalhanoğlu for João Cancelo. Might be danger. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's going for goal!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Son Heung-min clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Wan-Bissaka. Kayembe. Now that looks a decent ball. Has to go back here. Driving on and making good progress. Nice control. He's found a way through. Oh, that's neat. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a good foot in there. Katompa Mvumpa. Wisa. Oh, no joy this time. It's out for a goal kick. Sufal sends it crossfield. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Paredes. And that's going wide left. Now Paredes. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's fabulous. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Muslera. And it's Marquinhos. That's Paredes. Grimaldo. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Sofal. João Cancelo has it in a wide position. And here's Son Heung-min.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Son Heung-min. Takes a shot! And that's a tiny finish. Untouchable rim. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Georgia really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Georgia are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. The second half is up and running. It's Luis Suarez! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And the shot! He's put it wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Modric. João Cancelo. Spread out to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. Luis Suarez looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah,
He's had a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
he just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Masuaku.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And it's Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Masuaku. More and more pressure on the ball here. They get a throw in. He's picked his way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Georgia have their second corner now. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Lofted in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Wissa. And he's there to retrieve it. Marquinhos. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Sofal. Great vision. That's been slipped through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's superb. And the shot! He's got a goal! How How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's a goal kick. Oh, well played. Grimaldo venturing down the left. And it's Cancelo. Masuaku deals with that comfortably. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Back they go. Muslera. And it's Modric. To Cancelo. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Modric. He's onside. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Marquinhos. Sofal. Looking for the run. Flings in across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Oh, well measured. Georgia can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Nice interception, well timed. Kayembe, quality ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Paredes. Now it's Çalhanoğlu, and this is Luis Suarez.
Two added minutes
Time
has been
added
indicated.
on will be 2 minutes. And he's forced to go back. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well
And
stopped.
there goes the final whistle. Georgia looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. So that's got things underway. Well, 2014-15 was one of the greatest club seasons ever for many Catalans, clearly, but here is one of the key players in that remarkable triumph.
And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Pressing high and with purpose. Son Heung-min. Parejo. Spread to the right. That's Pepe. Sofal has the space to scheme. Sofal proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Modric. Played out wide. And that is headed for the middle. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Georgia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And this is Modric. Big chance! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And it's been played through. Chance, surely! And again! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Thinks about the shot. It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Grimaldo with the short one. Alex Grimaldo. Oh, good effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
That has not gone well. Georgia are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Wirtz. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Parejo. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. Alex Grimaldo. Getting up there! Oh, crossbar!
Georgia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Luis Suarez! Oh, what has happened here? Delivered in. Massaro. Kukcu. Wirtz in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. He's going for goal! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And it's Grimaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking for a runner. Paredes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Son Heung-min. Grimaldo. And this is Modric. It's Modric! And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
15 minutes till half-time. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And no, that was never going to make it. And this is Son Heung-min. He has found the way through. Plenty to aim at here. And he shoots! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is Luis Suarez. Spread out to the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Cucurella. Can he get on the end of this? And he's straight offside. Paredes. Grimaldo. Just past the 40th minute mark. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Modric! Crosses it in. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. Massaro. He can run onto that. And a chance!
Has been indicated.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. This possibly the last play of the half. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Foul. Throw in. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, that's neat. No way through. And that's gone loose.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Georgia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually...
Oh, greatly! Oh, crossbar! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now that's well seen too. Pass somewhat off target. Burmo looking for options for movement. Oh, some astute defending there.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
There's the crossfield ball. Grimaldo. Kukçu does really well there. He is strong. Wits. Terrific effort! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arsenal with the lead. It's Luis Suarez! Georgia really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Match was 60,332.
That is a great pick out. He is through here! Massaro! Grimaldo is there and he can get that clear. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Modric. It's a pretty loose pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Luis Suarez. Grimaldo. Parejo. He's got away. Great ball, and he's in here.
Georgia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Sofal. Ambitious ball here. That has been cut short. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Modric. Nicely weighted ball. Luis Suarez! Oh, what a be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Modric is onto this. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. That is some save from Khan. So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Kukçu makes the interception.
Georgia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Marquinhos. Tries to play it through. Oh, red, nice interception. Sofal. Now it's Modric. And this is Luis Suarez. Pedri. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Always goal side. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line.
He's in one-on-one. Shot a goal!
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Can he latch on to this? It's a goal kick. Wirtz powering forward here. Parejo. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Pepe. Now it's Pepe. He's found a way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is going out for a goal kick. 1 minute to add, according to the board. And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
And a quick announcement.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, and he's picked it up out wide, pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Paredes. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Modric, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Tanucci with the clearance. The ball goes in, he leaps for it! Oh, it's hit the post! Looking for the run. There's the shot! Goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's found some space, and the shot! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between... Goes for a shot! And no mistake! And they're threatening to fly away here!
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Georgia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Pepe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Modric. Yamal. And the counter is on. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. Paredes. Grimaldo. And it's Modric. Grimaldo to Luis Suarez. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And this is it's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Georgia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's a searching pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Keylor Navas gets it clear. Now it's Puskás. Pelé was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Cruyff, and a chance! It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
Shot a goal! Scholes is the team's great visionary. Now it's Puskas. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Georgia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Yamal. Nice interception, well timed. Çalhanoğlu, Modric, and he has been fouled there. And it's Luis Suarez. Paredes. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Sofal. Shoots! Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Jordi Alba. Now it's Cruyff. Jordi Alba. He is through here. Cruyff. Pepe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Modric. Can he get on the end of this? Pepe providing an outlet on that flank. Ferdinand. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Pele. Now it's Cruyff. Jordi Alba in acres of space out. Towering header! Off the post! And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Georgia are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 17.
So into the second half.
Number 9. Rooney. Number 11. Puskás.
Threads one in.
Number 8. Scholes. Coming on the field. Number 7.
There's the
Figo.
delivery.
Number 20.
It's safely in the keeper's hands.
Number 13. Filippo Inzaghi. Number 18.
Tanucci.
Xabi Alonso.
Tanucci is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong...
Pele! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That could spell trouble. And now the breakaway. Besiktas are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Luis Suarez. Oh, what a mistake! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Cannavaro. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good ball! Yamal tries to pass it through. Çalhanoğlu, and they can counter here. Besiktas do have a chance to counter here. Tanucci is onto this. Grimaldo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's Pepe. Pele, who's set up one goal so far. That is good alertness. Son Heung-min. And it's Modric. Oh, good spread. Now it's Pepe. And it's Sofal. For Çalhanoğlu. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he latch onto this? He's got away.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's having a shot! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Modric might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Tanucci. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Pele. Knocks it into space. Pepe. Modric.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Çalhanoğlu. He's looking wide. Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Suarez. Grimaldo. That's been cut out, well played. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Pele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Besiktas cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Çalhanoğlu, that's destined for the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Georgia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Modric wants to run onto this. Georgia, moments now away from seeing this one out.
There will be
And
one
here's
added
Drogba.
time.
Tanucci has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. And that's that. Georgia can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. So it's down to business here.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he...
Oh, what has happened here? Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Georgia with the corner, there first. They've played it short. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu looking for options for movement. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Hazard. Rijkaard. Great vision. Grimaldo spots it and intercepts. Modric. Looking to play him in. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? Rijkaard. Rivaldo. It's a searching pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he was alert to it. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's played in low. And this is Mo takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Over to the right flank. Son Heung-min. So it is still 0-0. It's Van Dijk. Played out towards the right wing. That has not gone well. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Sofal is onto this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's heaved it away. Knocks it out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice control. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a promising position, and can he finish? It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Owen clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Suarez gets a foot in here. And here's Owen. Owen charging forward, the ball at his feet. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Grimaldo. For Çalhanoğlu, and he's gone searching cross-field. Pepe. Pepe. And it's Modric. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Pepe. Modric gives it back. This is a promising build-up. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Marquinhos. Van Dijk. Çalhanoğlu makes a dash for it. Now this could be a chance. Owen. And it's Rijkaard. Modric. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard. Modric. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Modric! And that brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So between them, no goals at all so far.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Georgia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's a sharp little ball here. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Rijkaard. Pepe. And it's Paredes. That's destined for the flank. To Çalhanoğlu. Threads one in. Modric looking to receive it in space. Son Heung-min.
That's good play from him.
And this is Luis Suarez. He has a look up. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tiny finish. How they've waited. Now they have it. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
So foul. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that has put paid to that. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Luis Suarez. Stood up well to him there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but The boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's a decent clearance. Son Heung-min clears. Georgia have the chance to go the other way. Sofal. Now it's Pepe. Nice interception, well timed. Hernandez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. He's got away. Rivaldo. Shot, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Manchester United have their second corner now.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Modric. Çalhanoğlu. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 13.
That was mighty close.
Number 15. Leandro Paredes. Number 17. Çalhanoğlu. Number 4. Modric. Coming on the field.
Manchester United have it back and can go again.
Benedeschi.
Eriksson.
Number 14. Matic. Number 19. Danny Parejo.
Georgia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Van Basten. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Parejo. Georgia close now to seeing this one through to the end. Eriksson driving forwards.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Van der Ven wins the duel this time. Rivaldo. Looking for a runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And we're done. Georgia have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. There's the whistle.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who's he going to be aiming for here? It's a goal kick. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This is a promising build-up. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Pepe. Sofal. Looking for the run. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now who's going to be first to this? And this is Luis Suarez. It's Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So,
Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Georgia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. Marquinhos. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Osimhen. Knocks it into space. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Neymar! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Modric. And this is Luis Suarez. Paredes. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a throw.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Modric picks it up out wide, and that's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Serves up across. Çalhanoğlu. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Keylor Navas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Threads one in, tries to play it through, and this is Modric. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get on the end of this? Neymar finds himself offside. Pass somewhat off target.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mayulu. Milinkovic-Savic. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Great vision. Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome.
Tries from a long way out. He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Zanetti deals with that comfortably. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's been slipped through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is a little undercooked. Milinkovic-Savic. The ball has bounced loose now. Shot could be on. Opts to play it back. And it's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Please
Well,
make
it's been a
sure
half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And here is the first touch of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. And it's Neymar. Neymar! And it's in! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Çalhanoğlu with the short one. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Sofal. Oh, that's neat. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Modric. And they win it back again. Looking to play him in. And here's Neymar. Georgia still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Modric. It's a good run down the right. Sofal has it out wide and in space. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Çalhanoğlu. That's a good foot in there. Osimhen. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
The attendance
Well,
for
it's
this
definitely
match
the
was
right attitude and application,
60,810.
Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's there to belt it away. Modric.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pepe providing an outlet on that flank. Modric. Look at the space here. And he shoots! And there's a goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Substitution on the field. Number 4, Modric.
So
Number
changes
15,
afoot here, and from both sides.
Paredes.
We're looking
Coming
at
on the
a
field,
different game now.
Number 10.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
Number
This,
14.
It's Drogba! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's a foul. That has been cut short. Georgia still have the cards to affect this game.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Batistuta. Now it's Drogba. It's a pretty loose pass. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. And the pass is intercepted. Pepe. Luis Suarez. And that has been slung wide. Son Heung-min going face-to-face with his great rival. That is a brilliant interception.
Georgia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Mbappe. And Bremer. And it's Marquinhos. Knocks it out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
He'll be disappointed with that.
Çalhanoğlu. Pepe. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
A good play on the left-hand side here. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And this is Luis Suarez.
Georgia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
They get a throw in. Shevchenko is onto it in a flash. Luis Suarez is having a shot! And a neat finish! And right near the end, we have parity.
Christian Eriksen really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And it's been taken short. There's the delivery, punched away. Oh, well played, well played. And the shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Piercing. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Georgia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. The peerless Didier Drogba just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
And it's Grimaldo. Out towards the flank. Well timed, excellent interception. Parejo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Albert Ferrer. Piqué. Here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao.
Oh, really well played.
Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Modric. And here's Suarez. Played out wide. Looking for options for movement. Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Kajolu is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Modric with the cross. Deftly away. Pepe. Sofal has it out wide and in space. Xavi Alonso.
Madrid definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Modric. Parejo. He has found the way through. No way through, so back it comes. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Georgia with the corner, there first. Grimaldo plays it short. And it's Sofal. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Grimaldo goes short. Sofal. Played in. Impressive jump! Goal! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's got plenty of space out wide here, showing good feet. Has to go back here. That's good play. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's got away. Rafael Leao. That's very neat. Oh, what has happened here? And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Matic. That's going wide left. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Kadiolu. Modric plays it in. Albert Ferrer.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Serginho going forward. And here's Rafael Leao. Now it's Odegaard. Delivered low. Rafael Leao! And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Georgia coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Georgia are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. The second half is up and running. George chance! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Georgia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Modric, spread out to the left. And it's Modric. And this is Luis Suarez. It's a promising position. Cannavaro. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Knocks it out wide. Played with finesse. Piqué.
Georgia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Not the most convincing of passes, and he's gone searching crossfield. This looks promising. He's found a way through. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Kadiolu venturing down the left. Aims beyond the defence. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kadiolu, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Matic. And it's Matic. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. More and more pressure on the ball here. No way through there. And that's gone loose. Suarez herring after the ball here. Matic. Back where it came from. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Odegaard. That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
He's looking wide. Georgia have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Modric. Oh, this is a terrific run. Rafael Leao. Great defending, strong and determined. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Parejo. And it's Modric. Spread it left. Parejo. Cadiolu making good progress. Serginho.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Son Heung-min looking understandably energised after... And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. So that's got things underway. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs. And
Oh, good effort! There it is! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Strong running down that left flank. Now, can they get him away? Messi. That's a little off target. Son Heung-min. Yamal. Well, that has not gone well. Georgia leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Van Dijk. Timber producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Haaland. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. The ball goes in. Cleared away. It's a pretty loose pass. Yaya Toure. Now there's a Messi! He's got a goal! Arsenal are level. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Arsenal restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, nice touch. And it's Parejo. Some really good ball movement. Haaland, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. Pepe. Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. Elects to cross. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Timber. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal's cross. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And it's Modric. Can he get on the end of this? And he's straight offside. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Yaya Toure. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Matic. Modric. Messi. That was good alertness. Pepe. Pepe going forward. Sofal receives it in a good position here. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. And that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Georgia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, easy pickings there. Modric. Parejo. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Matic. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's lost his shoot! Pepe. Sufal. Grimaldo, who does have an assist to his name. For Matic. Modric, looking understandably energised after his goal. Matic. Van Dijk. And it's Modric. Spread it left.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's in a great position here. He has a look out. And he's there to retrieve it. So much time and space here. Yamal. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And we are back underway. Parejo. Now it's Pepe. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. Kimmich. And it's Timber. Yaya Toure. Son Heung-min did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Pepe. Nice bit of trickery. Modric in acres of space out wide. Triol deals with that comfortably. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, super ball! Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. Haaland, and he's managed to get free. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely feet. And it's Yaya Toure. To Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The attendance for this match was
Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Son Heung-min. Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Kimmich. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. Van Dijk. Parejo. Threads one in. Looking to play him in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's made its way to him. Lovely, now then. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Pepe. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Danny
Georgia
Pereira.
do have options
Number
available on the
14,
bench if they want to go that
Matic.
way.
Number 4.
That's destined for the flank.
Modric.
Oh, facing up to his
Number
adversary.
11,
This is a
Son
formidable
Heung-min.
matchup.
Coming on the field.
Lozano.
Number 15.
Granit Xhaka.
Paredes.
And the pass is
Number
intercepted.
34,
Roberto
Xhaka.
Carlos,
Number
renowned
10,
for his long-range
Eriksen.
shooting.
Number 18.
Oh, he's having a go!
Substitution.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's a good run down the left. Schneider. Paredes. Now it's Pepe. He has found the way through.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And it's a foul. Distributed tidily. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Georgia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. So foul. And he's cut it out.
Georgia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Marquinhos. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Paredes. And it's Eriksen. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's a foul. Pepe. He's found a way through. Sofal receives it in a wide position. Sofal gets flagged offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That has been slung wide. Hazard wants to run onto this. That is
There will
good
be 1
strength.
minute added time.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pepe makes a move down the right. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart.